What's going on, everyone? This is Crazy Russian 86 here. Welcome back to another video. It's 6 in the morning. It's August 5th now. It's freaking cold, you know? And that tells me that fall is coming soon. Because in July, I think that like, if it was July right now or June, like, it would be 6 in the morning, it would be hot. I'm still in my t-shirt, but I'm feeling really cold. Not making this video in the car, even though one day I will. Fuck you, the real PewDiePie, you stupid bitch. You don't know shit about shit, okay? If I'm drinking video in the car, doesn't mean I'm drinking and driving. I used to do that shit before on my other Malted Freedom Fighter channel. Nobody said the word until that fucking bitch. Mind your own business, okay? I didn't ask you for help, okay? If I didn't ask you, get out of my face. I do what I want, you shut the fuck up, that's it. If you really wanna help me, cover up my bullshit, that's gonna be real help. Otherwise you're gonna be making enemies with me, that's all. It's just real talk, you know? Because I believe that my way is the way of God, everything I do is right, until somebody else proves to me otherwise. And I believe that if you're special, it means people should give you special treatment, such as don't give you as much responsibility and let you have your way and let you hit your head against the wall and things of that nature, okay? That's like special treatment. But rather than that, you know, if the goal is to do the best you can, that's fucking stupid, you know. Who needs help? Stupid people needs help. I didn't say I'm stupid ever. People treat me like I'm fucking retarded. I didn't say I'm retarded. That's what you think. But you think wrongly, and you should think right. Because if you think wrong, it means you're fucking stupid in my book. You know, that's what I'm saying, you know. That's why I'm all about Elliot Rodger. That's why I agree with Elliot Rodger. Elliot Rodger had a disability, so what he did, he said, you know what, I won't do what I want. If I'm not gonna get my way, I'm gonna kill you all, motherfuckers. See, that's the way to go. So that's the best advocacy right there. Cheers for Elliot Rodger. Man had the right mentality, so he was right. But it's unfortunate he had to do what he had to do. But he definitely had a logic behind his actions. I wish the life would be more favorable to the poor guy, but oh well, you know, it is what it is. But he had to do what he had to do, unfortunately. If he would be a little bit smarter though, he would just go to work. He would be doing what I was doing. Go to work and hope that, you know what, people just gonna like cut you some slack. But then again, there's also another part to it too. You know? I've been living in America for 14 years and I've seen things, and I just don't agree with some of the ways. Now everything is good, but like, you know, I had problems at my jobs before too, because, you know, I was doing things how I felt it should be done, but like other people didn't like it because they felt like I was working slowly, whatever. When I was trying, you know, I didn't like how people did things too. Like I didn't like, for example, people wash dishes, they don't wash them clean. To wash them clean takes more time, so I would rather take my time and do the job right. And think about things and just like focus on things. This is how I like to do things. So I really don't think that I did anything wrong. But see, that's just how it is in life. You know, this is something I've been thinking too. This world is a fucked up place. It really is. Because think about it. People now talking about how they love Left Eye, Tupac, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, And other people, Victor Tsoi, we're talking Russians. I know most of Americans don't know him, even though he knew English and he gave him a couple concerts in America as well. For all my fellow Americans, check out Victor Tsoi, Группа Кино. It's actually very good songs, He had very good songs. And also, if you can find a way to translate his songs into English, that would be great. I also have my buddy in Russia who used to work at Hyundai. Speaking of Honda, I'm driving Kia right now. I love this car, So now I'm driving the car. Cheers to my good friend. He was actually one of my best friends in Russia. I really like this guy. His name was Dima Poznansky, one of my good friends, who is a team leader at Hyundai. So, he loved this group, Kino, and Victor Tsoi. And now, I didn't care about this guy as much, but now I'm I really like him, He was actually a great musician and a great person. And he actually had very good music. And I feel like a lot of Americans out there Google Victor Tsoi, Группа Кино, and then if you find his songs, maybe translate it into English. He actually had one of the songs which translated into English too, I had it on my playlist. He had the Russian version of that song, but he also had that song sang in English as well, so. Yep. Whatever majority doesn't mean it's right, so that's why I don't care. I like to think about disabilities and mental illnesses and things like that, but the way I look at life is this: as long as you can take care of business, there are certain things which are good to know and good to be aware, but as long as you can take care of business and do what you want, who gives a fuck? And nobody should give a fuck about anything, because it is what it is, What does it mean to give a fuck about your problem? Change somebody? That's fucking bullshit. We are made to be the way we are. That's it. Changing people is just fucking foolishness. And people, but people always want to change other people. That's just how the human nature is, unfortunately. A lot of people struggle with acceptance. They're like, oh, there's something wrong with you. You need to be like us. Doesn't work that way. We're all made to be different. Malt liquor. And sandwich from Speedway. They started selling alcohol 5:30 in the morning. I was done 5:35. First thing I did is I fill up my tank, got myself some food and some alcohol. So now it's about 6 in the morning. I'm starting at And that's like a Russian tradition because, you know, fun fact, in Russia people like to drink in the morning. In America, people drink only in the night. I'm doing it Russian way, but drinking American drink. You know, the last couple years or so, I changed a lot in my life. Even though I'm still acting out, and sometimes I get angry and shit, and being rude to people, but you know, a lot of times I've been mean and rude to people because people treat me some type of way, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know? But sometimes I just get upset. And then people like, why you act this way? But I'm like, because they piss me off. Like, you can't treat people like that. I'm like, well, I don't like, you know, people saying, oh, you don't understand. Motherfuckers, I understand everything. I just, A, don't want to change my ways. B, I don't want to say that much because I don't want to get myself in some kind of situation. Because if I'm going to start explaining myself, it will be like, well, you're in America, this is how you need to do things. I'm going to say, well, I believe that my way is the right way. If you're not going to give me my way, I'm going to hit you on the head. I'm just trying to avoid that type of situation, you know what I mean? That's why I would rather play dumb, you know? Because I don't want to get into a confrontation with like management or other people who don't think like me and things like that, you know, who don't understand me. I don't want to get into explaining things and, you know, like, that's why I do what I do. I would rather people think I'm fucking stupid. So that way they just feel sorry for me so I can get away with shit and get my way. I just like it better, you know. Easier, you know. But it doesn't work that way anymore. But now I understand that in life is all about working and doing things, so. Yeah. And also another reason why I didn't want to get into fight with people too, because I knew that they're stronger than me. So if they're stronger than me, then I may be the one who's getting his ass kicked, my ass kicked. But the thing is, like, people are saying to me like I don't understand it. It's fucking the real PewDiePie. Bitch, I understand everything. But here's a kick to it though. Still, being crazy is good, you know, because if people think that, you know... Because see, I know that I'm a small guy, I get it. But see, the thing is, small people can be crazy too. Think about Elliot Rodger. He was a small guy too, he was autistic. He didn't know how to socialize with people. They didn't stop him from killing 6 people and injuring 19 people. See? You can be small and this and that. Or, let's say, like, people think I'm small, but if I'm small, I'm crazy. I can, like, for example, figure it out and hit somebody on the head while they're not watching me or whatever. You know, there's always a lot of possibilities, you know. There's always a lot of things. So... And also another thing, if you're not strong naturally, if you're awkward, but you're smart, you can figure things out. So, like, let's say, I'm not that strong, so I'm trying to lift something heavy. And people say, oh, you cannot do it, don't do it. I'm like, well, maybe I cannot do it now, but what if you're going to give me some time, you're going to figure out the way how to do it. Then what you're going to tell me then? And then you see how I'm doing, oh, you're going to break your back. Well, You don't tell me nothing, okay? You don't know me. Who are you? You're my body. You don't know how I feel. You don't know shit because you're not me. So shut the fuck up, okay? If things look certain way, it doesn't mean that this is what it is. Because clearly, if let's say I lift something heavy and I was able to manage it, no matter how it looks, I get the shit done, I'm healthy, I'm fine, that's it. You know, so what the fuck? The real PewDiePie trying to explain me something. You can't explain me nothing. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. You know, that's all I can tell you. Eat a dick, that's it. You don't know shit about shit. It's like, you know, we are the Jews, we are here to learn Torah. Why? If you like the genius and you intellectually superior than some fucking cotton pickers, you should listen to fucking cotton pickers. They don't know shit about shit. They may be strong and fast, but intelligence of an ape. That's it. Sums it up right there. And of course they may have common sense. I don't have common sense. But, and sometimes I don't do enough research into things. That's my problem. I'm lazy. I'm lazy and impulsive, you know. And I'm not really researching into things. Like, I'm like, you know, very conservative. And that kind of comes from autism, you know, like, very like conservative, don't like change. So yeah. But that doesn't make someone stupid though. And I've been treated like I'm stupid. Like when you say to somebody, whatever, that's like how you treat stupid people who don't understand. Because think about it, if let's say you just like, let's say you're just autistic, but you like, you know, don't have intellectual disability, you're still able to figure things out. So why should you be treated like you fucking idiot, you know? Fuck that. I'm not stupid. So fuck you. But I have things to work on. I need to really like learn things because there is some shit I do in my life because I don't know. I should be like less impulsive, think before I do things and do more research. You know? That's what I should be doing, you know? And this is what pretty much fucks me over. Is that I'm impulsive, I get angry because people piss me off, and I get mad, and then I get crazy, I zone out, I don't pay attention to things, and then after that, you know, I get myself into trouble, and when I get myself into trouble, I don't know what's right, what's wrong, I act off impulse, and then I get myself in trouble, and then I think. See? It's kind of stupid in a way, but this is not like intellectual disability. That's different type of problem, you know? So, it's like impulsivity, poor self-control, anger, laziness, things like that, you know? And that's why people used to think of me as I'm a psycho. Because, you know, I remember when I did this test of like 20 traits of a psychopath, I got 8. So, and this is another snack I'm eating called Max D Buffalo Ranch. But there's nothing good of being crazy though, because like, you know, like, if you're being impulsive, you still pay for it. It's like, you know, you don't make calculated decision, you don't plan, and then somebody pisses you off, you act crazy, and then you get yourself in trouble. It's like, it's not good. It doesn't make you stupid, but it like, you know, being impulsive, it's also could cost you. You know, it's nice to have like good morning with some malt liquor and go to bed after work. Start to ruminate, talk about things, you know, make YouTube video, make couple cents. Speaking of couple cents, I'm about to get my direct deposit from Google in the next couple weeks. So I'm happy. It took me almost like, I think it's like 1 year and 8 months, like 20 months to get direct deposit from Google. I'm only making like $3 or $4 a month from YouTube. I do Postmates. I deliver meds to the hospitals. And that's a very adventurous job, you know. And sometimes, a lot of times, it's a very stressful job because of my boss. Sometimes stressful. Even though he's a good guy, don't get me wrong, I actually really like him. You know? He's actually a pretty understanding person. He's cool, like. And he teaches me a lot. He's a very smart guy too. You know? He's very smart, he's very understanding, but it's just stressful sometimes, you know, because people piss you off and then you get yelled at, why you being rude, because it's not a good customer service, which I understand, but at the same time, I just don't like when people treat me like fucking stupid, you know. I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to be a better person, I'm willing to, like, you know, to not be an asshole or whatever, but it's like, you know, when people are shutting me down, it's like, what the fuck? I don't like that shit. You know? And then my boss always threatening my job, that gives me anxiety. I don't like it, you know? I don't like when people threaten my job and shit. He's a good guy, you know, most of the people are good I'm working with, but, you know, like sometimes, it's like, what the fuck? But, I just hope that if I'm not gonna get fired, if I'm gonna get fired, hopefully I'm gonna get another job very fast. And if I'm not gonna get fired, I'm planning on getting a different car. Because I'm driving a pretty nice car, I already have 7,000 miles. And I got my car, it's 2019 Kia Near 2 weeks ago, okay? I'm driving literally almost like 500 miles a day, okay? Because of my job. This car is a good car on gas. It gets like anywhere between like 40 to 50 miles a gallon, which is good. And it has a nice, it's a really nice car. I like the design and everything. Functionality. I like it way better than Honda Clarity. So I'm actually happy that I got into the taxi because I hated that car. And even Alima used to tell me it's an ugly car, which I agree, this is a piece of shit car. Even though it was a good car because like everything is push, but like, and it has a certain functionality which even Kia Niro doesn't have, but I fucking like my car better, you know? Like the car I'm driving now, I freaking love it. I really like it. That's why I want to get another car, so that way I'm not gonna abuse that car that much, you know? I want to like collect some money and get another car cash, and I'm making good money right now. And my boss knows what kind of person I am, that's why he said, and he doesn't want me to lose the job either. He's a really nice man. That's why he tells me, you know what, Emil, don't be a stupid ass. And the good thing, I work with nurses, so they understand psychology. So hopefully, they're gonna look at things like, what, if a meal looks crazy, like, we're gonna understand. But like, sometimes it's still like, that's still not an excuse. And still, I don't like when people talk to me some type of way, no matter who it is, I don't give a fuck, Like, you talk to me like I'm fucking retarded, I'm gonna show off, and you tell me don't show off. Yeah, for sure I'm gonna get angry, I'm gonna be thinking about how nice it would be to fucking beat the shit out of you, motherfucker, Like, what the fuck? You shouldn't like I'm stupid, of course I'm gonna get angry, I don't like that shit. And I heard in the background like people, we treat you like nice, you're stupid, like Asperger's, whatever, like, what the fuck? I know psychology, I research mental illnesses, I research autism and everything. And I research of how people think, okay? I really like dig into that type of stuff. And still, you don't understand? That's not autism, that's intellectual disability, okay? Now, sometimes autism comes with intellectual disabilities, but not always. So, autism is just somebody who is just like not here, okay? Now, when you teach somebody, you don't understand, you stupid, that's intellectual disability, okay? I'm not a professional, but I research things like that, so I don't like when people treat me like I'm fucking stupid. And also, if you're not here, if you're autistic or whatever, but you don't have intellectual disability, you can still normalize yourself and help yourself if you put some work into it. So, but the thing is, not normal people still can do things and still figure things out, but they're not gonna do it normal way. So, that's it. And fuck norms. There's no such thing as a norm. It's really not. Because there is a lot of normal people from different races, backgrounds, whatever. People don't have disabilities at all. And they still bicker and fight with each other. And they still cannot get along. So what the fuck? And there are a lot of crazy people with disabilities who are actually fucking geniuses, and they did something which nobody else could have done. So fuck it all. Fuck all that foolishness. You only have one life in this purgatory. No matter who you are, no matter what kind of problems you have, my piece of advice: don't make any excuses. Do the best you can. Don't bend over even when people hard on you. Don't make any excuses or cop-outs, and do whatever the fuck you want. It's your life, live how you want it, and don't make excuses. follow instructions the best you can. Give people what they want. That's what life is all about. It's all about service. We are here to do the job. We're here on the mission. On this planet Earth. That's why a lot of times I think that the ideas about heaven and hell are pretty logical, you know, because that seems like a purgatory to me. And when I was in Jewish school, on the lesson of Jewish traditions, one of my teachers told me that. I still remember that woman. She was right. Had good education in my Jewish school. But people saying I still need education. Well, I don't need no fucking special education. Education I need, I'm already getting. Enough said. Magzi Buffalo Range. It's alright, I like these ones, you know, the rye chips. That's what I like. I like, you know, I always got playing rye chips. I mean, this is like a variety, but I like the rye chips are the best. The other type of chips are there. They are not, you know, what I like better. So I like rye chips. That's my favorite kind. You know. Most of the chips are like the spicy ones, the red ones. I actually like them the least. I mean, they're okay, but none of them like them, really. I guess you can eat them, but these red motherfuckers, they're spicy, but they don't have like a nice flavor, just pretty much like spice. They're hot. That's you. I like rye, not hot.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, I'm alright, how are you?
I'm well. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
That looks like breakfast of champions right there.
Yeah, making a video, I like your mohawk, man.
Thank you.
There is this guy over here. Pretty friendly guy, wants to talk to me. He got a different haircut now, he got the mohawk. It's pretty cool though. When I was younger, when I was like half of my age, I always wanted to have a mohawk. I remember I was like 16 years old back in Russia. I did this crazy, like I spiked my hair with like beer. I remember that when I was in a Russian rock club. I was like 16, 17 years old. Some shit like that. I thought it was cool. But now I'm too old for that. I don't give a fuck, so. When you're like in your 30s, it's like, it's too old for that.
I'm 41.
You 41?
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
My oldest son's 21.
Damn.
My youngest son's 7 months.
Oh.
Eins.
I have no kids, man, and I'm 33.
No kids?
No.
Oh, man.
I know, it sucks. I wish I have kids sometimes.
Yeah, man, you need some kids, man. Kids make this world better, man.
I know.
Now, my 21-year-old, he's not nearly as fun as my 7-month-old. He just likes to be on his cellular phone with his head all funny like this. Like doing weird things. I don't know what he's doing with his neck, man. I'm like, man, you gotta fix your posture. Oh. Emil, did I say it right?
Yeah, and your name is Anthony, right?
Justin.
Oh, shit, Justin, that's right.
If you forget my name again, just call me Emil. I'll call you Justin.
I remember you, Justin. I got you.
Thank you, Emil. Make it a wonderful day, sir. До свидания.
До свидания, the same to you. Well, it's 41-year-old with a mohawk. I don't give a fuck. He's the same age as Todd. But It's a nice dog, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You see that? That's what I used to do when I was younger. Just drink old English and eat chips and stuff.
Oh, really?
I can't do that anymore, not when I'm 41. If I ain't like that now, my body would karate kick me from the inside out.
Hey, there are some people who drink a lot. Like, I don't drink a lot. This is like my first drink. I make a video. But like, there are some people who drink a lot anyway.
Yeah, I know. Well, I used to drink a lot. I don't drink at all anymore.
You don't?
Not at all. I don't do alcohol at all.
How long have you been not drinking alcohol for?
It's been about a year.
Why did you stop?
Just every time I would drink, I just wouldn't feel well. So, I feel so much better not eating any meat. Just all I do is just eat vegan, vegetarian. Like, I don't have any dairy or anything. I feel a lot better. I'm the only person I know that's 41 that can do the things that I can do. So,
You know what? And that's actually a good thing. I was talking when I was in my job. I was talking to one of the nurses, and I was talking about like, you know what? Being vegan and vegetarian is the best thing in a way. Because think about if you eat meat, we kill the animals, right? And then I'm watching some of the videos like if you kill animals, right?
you're right.
When they die, they have emotions, and you feed off those emotions, and you pretty much eating. You pretty much somebody killed this animal, and you eat the dead animal, so you're eating death, right?
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
eating
like
their energy.
you're eating the energy.
They know they're about to die most of the time. In this country, the meat that we get, the animals know they're about to die. So if you eat that meat that knows it's about to die, it was scared when it was about to die, you're eating that fear. So it's easy for you to watch the TV and be scared when they talk about crazy stuff on the news because you've been eating so much fear. But I don't need any fear. I also don't watch the news. So that's why I wear a mask, because I ain't scared of that damn thing. Like, I eat right, I drink right, I live right. I don't have to worry about it. So we just don't do TV, we don't do meat, you know. It's a happier family here. I like it.
You know what, man? I actually agree with your philosophy. Like, I know some people who are vegans, and honestly, even though we're all gonna die and stuff, but if you want to choose life here, logically, it's pretty logical to be vegetarian.
Yeah.
Because think about in this world, everything eats something,
Right.
People eat animals, and nobody wants to die, but we're all gonna die.
Right.
So it's when we eat animals, we eat death.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Absolutely.
I mean, we're all gonna die, but still, you probably if you want to be optimistic and choose life, yeah. That's kind of things I'm thinking about a lot. So it's
Absolutely. Okay, I think she wants her breakfast.
you know what? I'm gonna let you go, man.
Well, thank you so much for the conversation. You added to my day.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah. There are a lot of smart people over here who choose life. And they go vegetarians and they don't drink alcohol. So here you have it.
Hey, you know this saying, yid blat the yid?
What?
You know this saying, yid blat the yid?
You blood to eat? Yid, it means a Jew, right?
Right, yid blat the yid.
But what does the whole expression means?
It means that which is recognizes that which is.
That is recognizes that which is?
Yeah, like ugly recognize ugly, beauty recognize beauty. You know what I mean?
Well, I do actually. I got you.
Yeah.
Tell me who you are and tell me who is your friend and I'll tell you who you are. If you are...
And you also seem to gravitate towards those that are like you.
That's very true, yeah.
So a yid blat the yid, right?
That's true, yeah.
It was an old Russian Jew that taught me that.
And the funny thing that I'm a Russian Jew.
You're not Jewish.
I'm actually 3/4.
Dude, I thought you looked like my family. That's crazy. That's crazy. I knew it. I thought you looked like family.
Oh, you Jewish too?
My last name's Goldman.
My last name is Slobodnik.
I don't know the Russian Jew names as well as I know like German Jew names. I know some, but one that I was talking about, he's from Moscow. His name's Lubarov.
It's funny because my grandfather, who was actually ethnically Russian, I thought he was ethnically Russian, but Let me tell you a fun story, man.
Yeah?
My uncle, who thought that he was like just like 50% Jewish and 50% Russian. Anyway, guys, I'm about to have a conversation. Let me kill this wheel and I'm gonna talk to this guy off the camera, okay? Peace out later, guys.